Resilience is a real opportunity. It's an opportunity to change the way we see our communities participating in emergency management, and particularly about what communities need to do to be resilient.
I think resilience is about us being great for a long time and for Melbourne to be the most livable city in 20 years' time, as well as today.
Resilience to me means how our city responds to challenges, and there's no doubt that we face a lot of challenges in a modern city, and one that is changing as quickly as Melbourne is.
I've got that song in my head that, you get knocked down but you get back up again. So I think that's what resilience is to most people. How prepared are you to be able to respond to the things that are going to happen whether you like them or not?
The shocks and stresses that we're having to deal with now are changing. They're not the same ones that we've always had. And I think it's important that we make sure our communities are aware and capable for the things that'll be different.
Over 38 municipalities in or around the metropolitan region, and I look at this as a unique opportunity of getting that cohort of councils all working together.
Resilient Melbourne project takes the idea of resilience and is aimed at creating practical ways in which we can make communities resilient.
It's really important that we prepare ourselves and our communities for what we have lying ahead.
That opportunity to bring all these minds together to work on what hopefully will be a very unique solution that will take us decades into the future and build our resilience, I think is the exciting thing about the project.
To make our city more resilient for the future, we need to look at how we can help our community to capacity build. We need to foster good relationships between our communities, and we need the community to take charge of their future.
We cannot be separated from a global perspective. We need to work together as a metropolitan group of councils to support Melbourne and actually bring Melbourne up to the future and plan like other cities across the world have been.
Is the community well enough supported in terms of provision of infrastructure and services and access to employment and transport, for instance, such that when the unforeseen happens, individuals and the community as a whole is able to deal with those unforeseen circumstances.
A resilient strategy will better understand those challenges we have to face. Urbanisation, population change, climate change are only three of those things that we will be challenged by.
Australians, I think, are famous for being a resilient community as a whole.
I'm particularly enthused around our environment and being a more sustainable environment, and I believe that the groups that we've got participating, we can take this a lot further and make Melbourne very special.
We really need to look at the challenges to our economy and our environment and our growing population.
We are different municipalities throughout the patchwork quilt that is Melbourne, and yet we are one Melbourne, so we need to work out how we work together.
We can collaborate as a group of local government councils, and in particular work together with state and private industry, because we cannot do it alone.
Its people and the city itself need to remain safe and healthy and prepared for what is going to happen, whatever that may be.
It's about how livable this place is, and at the moment it's in a unique space, but is it going to stay that way going forward? I think that's the great challenge for us.
Really spread the idea of empowering communities.
This is a real test for Melbourne, and we need to stand up and grow and be even better as a result.
This is a great time for lots of different entities to get together and look at the challenges that are coming to this city of ours.
Problem shared is hopefully a problem solved in some innovative and exciting ways.